June 19th. A promise on paper, but paper won't break chains by itself. Some truths need to be witnessed. Freedom needs to be projected.
Freedom delayed.
Freedom delayed.
Oh, freedom declared.
Freedom examined.
Freedom repaired.
January 1st, 1863. Words hit the nation like prophecy. But down in Texas, truth moves slow, like the sun couldn't find where the shadows go. They said emancipation, but who gon' make the masses listen? Who gon' walk through Galveston and turn a law into a living? They moved bodies west, hid the labor from the light, kept the wealth in the dark, kept the truth out of sight. Freedom ain't a rumor when the powerful refuse it. Liberty ain't liberty, somebody gotta prove it. Granger touched the shore, General Order number 3. Said the people once held captive, now we're absolutely free. Equality of rights and property, that line still ringing loud. The field became a mirror and the mirror faced the crowd.
Was it freedom if it had to be enforced? Was it justice if it came with no remorse? Was it liberty or a chain unhooked? Was it history or America refusing to look? Juneteenth, promise met reality. Juneteenth, paper ain't the same as being free. We don't just celebrate, we examine what it means. We remember what was old, we repair what we can see. Give us hope, get your OT on Juneteenth. If the country's still behind, then the people still gon' dream. I'm my brother's keeper, JT, we gon' build what freedom means. They call it second independence, I call it the receipt. July had a flag, but June had to find the streets. Who was free when the fireworks flew? Who had land, who had proof? Who had shelter from the terror? Who had courts that told the truth? Freedom delayed is a wound with a calendar. Freedom enforces power with a challenger. Freedom celebrated is a table full of laughter. Freedom examined, that's what happened after. After chains came contracts, after fields came fine print. After the promise came loopholes, same old system in a new tent. Black codes, red lines, property locked behind gates. Wealth became a language, they ain't teach us how to translate. Wealth ain't just money, wealth is oxygen and options. Owning what you build without begging for adoption. Wealth is land keys, tuition, time, protection. Taking risks and recovering with purpose and direction. Wealth is grandma's prayer, turning into grandson's plan. Ancestors whispering, go become what we began. Revelation came first, realization came late. That's the rhythm of a nation wrestling with its fate. The promise is spoken, then generations bleed. Children of the stolen turn the trauma into seed. Now we gather with music, red drinks, smoking plates. Not just cooking for the present, communing with the greats. Prayer in the backyard, fire in the baseline. Elders telling stories with tomorrow in the waistline. Children running free, that's a sermon in motion. Aunties start to dance, that's survival with devotion. This ain't victimhood, this is vision under pressure. Gold in the furnace with the ancestors is treasure. Ownership, authorship, business plans and blueprints. Divine calling in the craft, legacy in every movement.
Once the chains are broken, what do we build?
What do we heal?
What do we remember?
What do we refuse to pass down?
What future do we owe? The ones who made us possible.
Has the country caught up? That's the question in the room. Not the flag, not the speech, not the flowers on the tomb. Home, land, schools with open doors. Banks that don't deny us what they gave away before. Safety in the body, dignity in law. Seeing black humanity without explaining what you saw. CEOs and coaches, builders, teachers, engineers, artists, healers, fathers, present, turning pain into career. Children with inheritance that don't begin with grief. Sons and daughters breathing easy with a future underneath. No, we ain't fully caught up, but we ain't waiting still. We ain't asking for permission to go manifest the will. We gon' build it, own it, name it, heal it, teach it, seed it. If the promise came delayed, then we gon' complete it. Juneteenth, promise met reality. Juneteenth, paper ain't the same as being free. What's up? Give us
we gon' build what freedom means. Juneteenth is not the finish line. It is the mirror, receipt, and the altar, the delayed announcement, and the unfinished assignment.
Freedom was declared.
Freedom was declared.
Freedom was enforced.
Freedom was celebrated. Now freedom